Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Well, one of the things a lot of us might be doing over the holidays, myself included, excuse me, is going on a quick vacation. Well, one of the things that we have to make sure we watch when we're on our vacations, especially if we go to somewhere a little bit foreign, want to make sure that we have remedies in case we get those upset tummies and perhaps a cold on the way. Well, things we need to pack in our luggage when we go. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. I was chopping my little halls actually at the same time. This is a great topic because a lot of times we have conversations like we just had with Craig about being here at home, but a lot of people go away and you want to make sure that you get the most out of your holiday, right?
Yeah. And this kit I have packed all the time.
Okay.
So essentially, if somebody calls me and says, do you want to go away on a trip?
Yes, you're ready.
I'm all ready to go.
How often does that happen in your life?
Not so often, but you know, dreams are good.
Absolutely. Well, we've got your top 10.
Yes.
You've given it to us, so why don't we go over a few of them.
Sure.
Jet lag was one that a lot of people suffer from.
Exactly. Right? So for every time change that you go through, they say that it takes a day to actually recover. So that's a lot of time if you only have a 7-day holiday. So we want to minimize the amount of jet lag that you have. So there's some great jet lag remedies on the market, and essentially they're homeopathic remedies, and they're designed to reduce the stress, the trauma, help with respect to motion sickness, and perhaps some of the digestive symptoms that you might have as well. And they're fantastic. They really work well. You can also buy them in areas that you travel. So Europe, we were there, we ran into a little pharmacy and we found all the things that we needed. So
Good to
so
know.
that's the jet lag remedy.
What about, you guys were talking about this, I didn't even know this existed, Robert's remedy.
Yes, exactly. So the key things is jet lag, then we get into digestion. That's of course one of the common things. You're eating different food, you're on a different time zone. So Robert's Complex is a time-tested herbal remedy.
Okay.
And what it does is it helps to soothe the digestive lining, it helps to reduce any excess acid. So it's a great remedy for if you're feeling bloated or maybe a little bit nauseous or just feeling your tummy churning.
Can you use this as a preventative measure
Yes,
as well
you
before
can.
you start those
Yes.
feelings?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So if you're a person that's really prone to it, maybe 2 weeks or a week before you travel, you want to do that, and it'll just strengthen up your digestion before you go.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Excellent tip.
Yeah.
Another one was probiotics. And
Yes.
that's sort of a buzzword we hear all the time now.
Yes.
What is it exactly, probiotics?
Well, probiotics are friendly bacteria that naturally exist in your digestive system, and what they do is they help you break down your foods. So if you don't have enough, then you have more of a difficulty breaking down your foods.
Okay.
And the one that I always travel with is called SBX. It's a special formulated one. It's from soil-based microorganisms, and it works fantastic. In addition, it also helps to reduce parasites. So when you're traveling, you're drinking water that you might not normally drink, it reduces that risk as well.
Now, one of the things that I've thought of bringing this in the past, and sometimes they have to be refrigerated. So
Yes, this one does not.
Okay, that's good to know because you can't, I don't bring them because you got to
Exactly.
travel,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So, okay,
and
good
I
to
mean,
know.
the idea is, okay, if we're talking about our top 10 remedies, and if we put all these remedies in this container, this is great if you've got a bigger suitcase. But if I'm just headed away for a short weekend, what I do is I always have this packed.
Okay.
So it has the top 10 remedies, and essentially I just label them, and you can pick this up at any dollar store, and then just throw in a few of each one, and again, you're ready to go.
Yeah, that's really good.
Another one, ginger.
Yes,
Why
yes.
is ginger, I mean, I know a lot of people that use it. Why is it so effective?
Well, ginger is a herbal, again, that helps to soothe excess acid. And it also, because nausea happens when there's excess acid, when the system is just not digesting properly, and the ginger just helps to soothe all of that. And it's really effective, and pregnant women can actually use it as well.
Okay.
Next one is motion sickness.
Yes,
And
yes.
ginger helps with that too, doesn't it?
It does. Ginger is great. So again, if you're a person that gets a little bit uneasy when you're traveling and creates maybe a little bit of anxiety, a lot of people have travel anxiety, just take a few capsules of the ginger before you board the plane, or even maybe a few days before if you're a person that kind of gets anxious as the trip is coming up. There's also homeopathic combination remedies, which actually work wonderfully. And the great thing about the homeopathics is you can either take them directly under the tongue, or you can actually put a few drops in your bottled water.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this next one properly. Citricidal?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Well
okay.
done.
Thank you
Yeah.
very
Nice.
much.
Yeah, so the other thing that happens when you're traveling is you're in a confined space, either a car or an airplane, and there's lots of microbes in people.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you want to bring something that's an antimicrobial and something that boosts the immune system. So the citricidal is a fantastic combination. It's grapeseed extract, and it also has a little bit of echinacea and artemisia, which again help boost up the immune system. But very simply, if you've got an infection, this will take care of it.
Okay.
Things that would be better sort of ahead of the trip too, because you, I mean, it's just by
Yes.
how you described it.
Yes,
sounds?
exactly. So again, you could take it a week before. You
Sort
wouldn't
of strengthen?
Exactly. You
Okay.
wouldn't need a lot, but just a little bit a week before, and then you take a higher dose, of course, if something happens. Of course, we always want people to get medical attention. So if you have a fever, you want to make sure you check it out. But if it's something that you've had before, feels fluish-like in nature, the citricidal is a great option. Yeah.
All right, deep immune.
Yes, okay. So Deep Immune has wonderful botanicals. One of them is called astragalus, and astragalus is an antioxidant, but as well it has antimicrobial properties, and it helps to build the adrenal gland. So if you're a person that works, and then you head away on vacation, quite often you'll pick up something when your body's relaxed. It's sort of like after the exam effect.
Right.
So the astragalus is a great botanical if you're being stressed and then you're headed away on vacation to relax, because chances are that's possibly when you might pick up something.
I
So
don't know.
true,
I don't know
Yeah.
anyone that works and is going on vacation. But if I think of somebody, I'll be sure to tell them.
And
That's
shocking,
for sure.
that's when I always
Yeah.
do. That happens. It's after when you relax and then all of a sudden
Yes.
you think, how am I getting sick now because I'm on
Exactly.
vacation?
Or
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
it.
related to stress because
Yeah.
the stress is over.
Right, exactly. All right, I don't
Yeah.
even know how to pronounce this next one.
Yeah.
What have you got here?
Okay, oscillococcinum.
Exactly.
So, okay, this one is really great.
Coccinum.
It's a
Right.
homeopathic remedy, and it's available in boxes, and essentially it's a little tube like this, and basically what you do is you just dissolve a couple of crystals under your tongue, probably about 1/3 of the tube, and what it'll do is it'll help increase the fever actually, so that your body can fight the flu easier,
Okay.
and it will also help reduce the intensity of flu symptoms.
Oh,
So
okay.
this one's a great one.
So
Achiness,
that,
really good for
saying
that.
it's got to get worse to get better is in fact true.
Yeah,
in
for a
this case.
fever, yeah,
You want to
exactly.
sweat it out.
Yeah.
Last
yeah.
one, rescue remedy.
Yes. Rescue Remedy is the travel remedy because it is like a holiday in a bottle.
Oh.
And so essentially what you do is you take 2 drops of this. It reduces stress, anxiety. For people who have travel anxiety, it would be a wonderful remedy. Just drop it into some bottled water, sip it along the flight, and you will find that it's very effective.
Yeah, if you're
Wow.
afraid of flying, which I am,
Yes,
I've
yes.
used this and it does
that right?
it does really work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not for
Really.
when you get sick, you take it as a remedy. It's like just for calm and nerves and all of that.
Exactly. If, though, you're flying and all of a sudden you do feel anxious, well, yes, you can use it during the situation as well.
Excellent. Those are really
Okay.
good tips.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go like this and put them all in my
just
bag.
take this.
Yeah,
There you
exactly. It's
go.
ready. They're all packed. I want to tell everybody your website, optihealth.ca, and you can also find her, of course, on her TV show every Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. right here on Rogers TV, and it repeats through the week. It's called Revivelife TV. Check it out. We'll be right back after this.
Those are great.